chapter 16, verse 7. But go your way, tell his disciples and Peter that he goeth before you into Galilee. There ye shall see him, as he said unto you. The angel told Mary and said, go your way, tell his disciples. Why? What did the angel say? Go and tell the Pharisees, go and tell the Sadducees that Jesus Christ is risen from the dead. You remember what Abraham said and told that rich man? If they don't believe Moses and the prophets, if they don't believe the word that he has spoken, neither shall they believe even if one rose from the dead. Actually, they knew that he rose from the dead, yet they did not believe. There was no point trying to tell them, because they have heard, and they bribed the watchmen, and they bribed the girls with a large amount of money. They didn't want to believe. After that resurrection, the Sadducees still stayed in their tradition, and they still stayed in their dogma. They still did not believe. But the angel said, go tell his disciples and tell Peter. Why Peter? After saying, go and tell his disciples, because you see, Peter did what the other disciples had not done. All of them fled away when Christ was arrested. But Peter stood near, although he was walking far off, far from him, and then he denied the Lord, number one. Number two, he denied and said, I don't know what you are saying. Number three, with an oath, he said, I know not this man. But then he went out and he wept bitterly. And the Lord had forgiven him. And to give assurance of that forgiveness, that's why the angel said, Peter might be thinking, am I still a disciple? Am I still a follower? Am I still counted as part of the servants of God? Forgiveness had come, and because of that, go your way and tell his disciples and tell Peter that he goeth before you into Galilee. There shall you see him. There shall you see him. If you want to see the Lord, there's a place to see the Lord. It must be in the word, according to the word he has spoken. If you go to Samaria, you might not see him, because he said go into Galilee. There shall you see him. If you go to Capernaum, you may not see him there, because they say go to Galilee and there shall you see him. You see, there are people, they're praying and fasting. They say they're waiting on the Lord. They want to see the Lord. And they're going to an assembly where the Lord is not exalted, and where the Lord is not proclaimed, and where his word is not preached. You might fast, you might pray, you might roll on the ground, you might do whatever. You go to the place where he had said, there I will meet you. Go into Galilee, and there shall you see him, as he said.